Alright guys, well, since it's raining outside today, it's Memorial Day. I was planning on doing a scout, and I've gotten some research done on a particular treasure that I've been talking about on the forums. Some hearsay, basically, that may or may not have some truths to it. So I'm researching that today as well, but I was hoping to go out and do a scout of the area before going out there with the metal detector. And I'll give you a little bit more information on that in another video. But today we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how basically to preserve your metal detectors. This will work for metal detectors, metal body metal detectors, plastic bodied metal detectors, coils, shafts, cuffs, pretty much anything that's a non-fabric. Okay, got that? No foam, no Velcro, nothing like that. Just the hard body itself. I'm gonna get down here. Okay, so yes, this is the old style Garrett AT Pro, and believe it or not, while we're on that topic, a lot of people ask me, well, did you not have any problems with it? I said, and I always tell them, I said, well, you know, I did, and the coil would always ring out when it was off the ground and you were wiggling around and shaking it, which I don't metal detect the air, so I don't know where those problems would have come in play. So anyway, this is my wife's machine. This one actually is a lot more sensitive, believe it or not, than the upgraded version, but that's a whole nother story in itself. Essentially what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to basically protect your machine, your metal detector. And I'm strictly going to focus on doing the housing right here first. If you take this out to the beach, if you take it out to wet areas, if you take it out to sandy areas, this will eventually corrode. Now, look at how shiny this metal detector is. This thing has been taken care of. This, again, is one of the first Garrett AT Pros that came out. This was a pre-ordered machine. It's still in immaculate condition for as many times as I've used this. I've since gone out and bought a second one that's configured a little bit differently. This one here is, again, like I said, it's my wife's machine now, but it will be probably the machine that I pack up, put it into a custom hard case, and travel with it. But anyway, let me show you what I do. It's very simple. I mean, it's very simple. Do this once a month, depending on how much you use your metal detector. But here's the secret ingredient right here, WD-40. This not only works on your metal detectors, we use it on our professional camera equipment. At the studio, we take our cameras out. You know, we're talking $100,000, $200,000 camera bodies, not including the lenses, and you know, take them out into the elements, and this is what we use to clean them up and protect them. Tripods, all kinds of stuff, camera, anything, you name it. This is perfect. This not only can be used around the house for your everyday things, but it really does help preserve this kind of plastic. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Basically all I do is I take some WD-40, paper towel, spray a little bit in the paper towel, very little bit, sorry, a very little amount, and then just rub it on. Okay, just rub it on there, all the way around. I would do this in a well-ventilated area unless you like the smell of WD-40. So we're going to go ahead and get anything that's plastic. I don't know if you can hear that thunder out there. I'm in the garage, so. This does help if you take the coil off so that you're not having to go around your cable and be careful. But in this particular case, I'm just doing a quick demonstration. And if you need more, go ahead and apply more to the same paper towel. Do about 2 squirts. Now remember, WD-40 is originally a lubricant. Now of course, I'm not going to do this fully. If I was going to do that, I'd take the whole thing off. I mean, I'd take the inner shaft out. I would get both shafts, I'd put it inside, make sure the inside's nice and done well, cleaned up. I'm getting the coil right now. Okay. Now, the next thing is very important. You take a dry paper towel. Take a dry paper towel and get all of the, see how much that's glistening? You want to rub that, get all that excess off. Because what happens is, if you don't do that, it has a tendency to get sticky and it will collect all kinds of dust and dirt, hair, and whatever else. I don't know if you can see that. See how wet that rod looks? You want to get in there, dull it down a little bit. It's shiny, but it's not wet. Alright. And that is literally all there is to it. Put this up for storage and it'll be shiny 3 months later. This stuff really is a good protectant. It does help repel moisture, salt, corrosion, all kinds of stuff. So I recommend WD-40, and I think you'll like the results. Alright, till next time. I wanted to add a quick note. WD-40 will also work on your scoops, your lesche tools, your shovels. That shovel's in need of a cleaning. That right there, I hate to say, I'm guilty of not having cleaned it when I should have, and that will rust your shovels, your diggers, your scoops, whatever. So basically, do it on all of your outdoor metal detecting equipment. I'm serious. It's going to save you money. It's going to save you hassle. Works on anything metal, anything plastic.